Extra, how to claim your SMR IOTA tokens. Today is a tutorial day in Fun on the Right Crypto Fact Frequently Asked Questions. So if you want to learn everything about Shimmer network and how to claim your tokens, smash that like button and we start today's tutorial in Fun on the Right Crypto a tope. So we have to claim our tokens. We are so happy that Shimmer network is here already. And if you want to learn why that is important, I'll leave you these links in the description. You can learn how it's a multi-chain future, feeless, which is so important, feeless, and it's a distributed ledger that is different from the blockchain, it's different from Bitcoin and Ethereum. Remember that IOTA and also Hedera Hashgraph, they have different proposals that are interesting for micropayments and also probably IOTA for the future of machines talking to each other, paying to each other in a very micro payments. So we'll see about IOTA, our third favorite crypto coin in the world after Bitcoin and Ethereum. And right now that it's gonna have a Shimmer, kinda Kusama for Polkadot. It has composability, it's compatible with Ethereum, with the virtual machine, it's feeless, and you can have flash loans attacks, etc. So they distributed the token for the community that were interested. If you did so, we're gonna claim our Shimmer tokens, and also if you didn't, you can also create your profile in the wallet that we are going to install. But first, I decided to go to Firefly. If you don't know about the IOTA's wallet, then you have to watch the video we have in the channel talking about it. And if you have it, you have to upload it. I mean, I did it just in case. I found that I had 1.6.0 and I uploaded it to 1.6.5. How? Well, you can go to this website. I leave you the link in the description. Be careful with scammers, be careful with phishing attacks, but I downloaded again the Firefly application and I discovered that we are having another airdrop, and this airdrop is for ASMB and I was missing it. We are in round 3. I did round 1 and 2, but I was missing round 3. So if you want to learn about that, also link in the description, but I decided to run and stake it in the very second. If you want to do that, if you haven't done it already, then just go to these circles here. You'll find the assembly that you are not staking. So click in stake. Once you do that, it will ask you for your device, Ledger Nano S Plus or X. The link is in the description, and you have to open your IOTA application. So if you don't have it installed, you have to close Firefly, open Ledger Live, go to Manager and install IOTA application. Then close Ledger Live, come back to Firefly and come back to this point and continue. So it's gonna tell you that you are about to stake, which is the thing you wanna do. So say okay. It's gonna ask you the wallet. If you have several, you have to do this mechanism several times, and then you have to sign in your Ledger Nano S Plus, S or X your transaction. So do that and you'll have already your staking active for the next 30 days as I'm recording this video. Every 10 seconds you get some tokens that we will claim in the future. But today we're claiming SMR tokens. Why we have to do that? Well, we claimed them, but they were not in the main net of Shimmer. So right now we are like putting them in that main net. So the procedure we have to do is we have to download the Firefly Shimmer application. We're gonna do that. But also, if you have a Ledger Nano S, S Plus or X, there are several other things that you have to do. First things, you have to go to Ledger Live and be sure that you are using the last version. If not, upload it. Right now is version 2.48.0, but just go there and check if you have a new update. After that, we have to check, and Ledger Live will tell you if the firmware is up to date. If not, you will have there a banner telling you that you have to update your firmware too. Just do it and we follow with the procedure. So we are installing Firefly Shimmer application and we have to do that with safety. So choose your OS, in my case is Windows, and we are gonna check the checksum. So if you don't know about that, watch the videos we have about checksum and how the apps have this ID that has to match, so that you are sure you are not having a phishing attack. It's not a scam, it's not something false that is built to steal your private keys and with that your coins. So we need it to match. And how do we do that? Well, you have to open your terminal in your computer and you have to type ser util -hash file in Windows, and then you just drop the file here. It will show the path to that file, and then you write SHA-256, and then you have the number and it matches. So we open it, but first I'm gonna go to Ledger Live and I'm gonna tell you how to install, because I have no installed the Shimmer application. So we go to adjustments, we go to experimental features, we go to developer mode, and we have to click here and put this in active mode. After that, we go to my ledger. If I go fast, just pause the video and go little by little, okay? So the video is not so long. We go to my ledger and there we click on install Shimmer after we search it in this spot. So it will tell us it's installing, and afterwards that is installed. So we are ready to close Ledger Live and open the Shimmer application we just installed. We click on continue and we have to say yes to the contract and click continue. After that, select your language. I have the pictures in Spanish, but it's the same in English. Now we have to choose if we want light mode or dark mode. I prefer dark one. And right now, just give me a second, because Amazon just called in the middle of the video. So as I was telling you, once we're here, we can create our wallet, but we are gonna claim the tokens because we did the staking. So if you didn't do it, just create your profile. So we're gonna claim our tokens. So we click in claim rewards and it's gonna ask us if you're gonna use private key, the stronghold, which is this file you had encrypted with Iota, or maybe we're gonna use the Ledger device. So I hope you have the Ledger device. You can buy one using the link in the description. You help the channel, thank you very much. Because if not, you're gonna have to risk your private keys right now. So we click in the Ledger device option and now it asks us to create a profile. So for myself, find on the right and continue. We type a PIN code and we have to type it again. And now we have to open the device and we have to open the Shimmer application we already installed. Here we had a situation because in the moment I'm recording this video, it will tell you it's pending in Ledger. It has to be reviewed by the company. So maybe you want to wait until everything is reviewed. Also, I had problems here of connection, but this guy told me that what I have to do is to close and open the application Shimmer, and it worked eventually. So do that and you will see your wallets there. You have to do this process. It's time for each wallet you have, and you have to sign the claiming. So you have to check that the numbers you see in your computer are the same you see in your device and click confirm. Once you do that, you have to consider that you are using your Iota private keys right now. So it might be risky too. Do that at your own risk. Investigate more, research more. Do not do things just because I say so, because I'm not expert. I'm just one of you trying things. So maybe we lose everything and I will be responsible just for my own loss, not yours. So I decided to go through and I claimed my SMR and I got them already. But we're gonna end creating our profile and we have to click in finalizing. Remember that, because I was waiting here for a long time because I thought it would be automatic, but you have to click that button. And if you do that, then you go to this dashboard where you can see already your SMR tokens. The token right now, as we record the video, is going up, but we have no clue if this will have value in the future or not. Some people are saying that the reason it's going up is because nobody is claiming them yet, and as they claim it, it will go down because they will sell it. We have no clue. Maybe it's the best and in the future will be so expensive. Right now it's just 0.05 So I'm gonna wait, but we'll see. Probably it will go to zero because I'm not gonna sell. You can buy them allegedly in Bitfinex. I leave you the link in the description. But I just find right now, as I'm recording this, market in this thing called Bitforex. So I don't know about that either. Iota is going down, maybe because all this was a buy the rumor, sell the news event with the Shimmer network launch. I don't know, but I trust Iota in the long run. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, so do not trust my opinion. Coin tracking, interesting right now because we're gonna need to put our SMR in our portfolio. And for me, coin tracking is the only tool that I believe is useful in order to track your portfolio in crypto. Link in the description. And also, we have to put their SMR, and we are gonna ask them if they are gonna put things automatic. In Twitter, they say nothing yet, but they have a Discord channel where you can ask them everything. So I'm gonna ask them if they will give support for SMR Shimmer network token and tell you in the next videos. Also, if you went all the video through this point, I will tell you that also maybe you can have an NFT. They have a giveaway. Be careful with scammers. Maybe this is a scam. I don't think so, but maybe, so be careful. But you can go to their Discord and have that NFT giveaway. Maybe this has some value in the future or maybe not. So tell me in the comments if you did it or not, and if you believe this has some value or it will have value in the future. And now we talk about development of the technology. This was the projection of the cell phone in 1981. A lot of things changed since that moment, and Naval gives us the thought of the day. The modern mind is overstimulated, the modern body is understimulated and overfed. Meditation, exercise and fasting restore the ancient balance. Think about that when you think about all this technology and development, and think about Jeff Bezos that is telling us some alpha. Let's listen to him.
Who are you?
I'm Jeff Bezos.
And what is your claim to fame?
I'm the founder of Amazon.com.
Where did you get an idea for Amazon.com?
Well, 3 years ago, I was in New York City working for a quantitative hedge fund when I came across the startling statistic that web usage was growing at 2,300% a year. So I decided I would try and find a business plan that made sense in the context of that growth. And I picked books as the first best product to sell online, after making a list of like 20 different products that you might be able to sell. And books were great as the first best, because books are incredibly unusual in one respect, and that is that there are more items in the book category than there are items in any other category by far. Music is number 2. There are about 200,000 active music CDs at any given time. But in the book space, there are more than 3 million different books worldwide active and in print at any given time across all languages. More than 1.5 million in English alone. So when you have that many items, you can literally build a store online that couldn't exist any other way. And that's important right now because the web is still an infant technology. Basically right now, if you can do things using a more traditional method, you probably should do them using the more traditional method.
What kind of inventory do you keep?
We inventory the best-selling books. At any given time, we're inventorying in our own warehouse only a couple of thousand titles. And then we do almost in-time inventory for another 400,000 titles or so. We get those from a network of we order electronically from a network of wholesalers and distributors. We order those today, they're on our loading dock the next morning. Then for another 1.1 million titles, we get those directly from 20,000 different publishers, and those can take a couple of weeks to get.
So smart, so intelligent, the richest guy in the world. He's telling us he found the best way to use the technology to the world. So in the crypto space, we have to do the same thing. If we don't need cryptocurrencies, if we don't need cryptography, if we don't need blockchain, then don't use it in your project. We have to find what we have in the world that best would have a use of this new technology. And that's the projects we have to invest in. Tell me which ones you believe that match this criteria. Also remember that Google was launched a long time ago in this very day, and they started in this garage. It was 1,700 rent, and then they become huge. Yahoo missed an opportunity in 1998. They were able to buy it for $1 million. They had that chance, but they missed that out, and now it's 1.3 trillion company. so bad. Believe that impossible is nothing as this jump and do your own company with the help of some friends here, as we are helping you to claim your SMR tokens. Also, thank you to the community, Martika Cooperman, that is telling us that our tutorials are so worthy. Thank you very much. You can find them in funontheright.com, crypto FAQ, frequently asked questions. You have a lot of tutorials there, and if you follow them, you will be as this bobcat that is able of jumping a whole river in just one jump, because he studied a lot of crypto with Fun on the Right. Also, what about these marmots curling as crazy? They learned also with my tutorials, and then they won the game. Right now, the only thing we have to do left is resting, because today's video was difficult to follow and we did a lot of things. So, as Naval told us, let's rest, relax, no stress. If you want to learn Spanish, watch this video in Spanish in our primary channel, Fun on the Right. And if you want more English, go to our international channel, Fun on the Right Crypto, where you will find more English content. Crypto Fact, frequently asked questions, Fun on the Right. To the moon! Salud!